Hey everyone, what's going on? What's going on? Well, I'm doing my podcast on a Sunday instead of a Saturday. It's Sunday, the fun day. Sunday the fun day. It's it's March. Holy shit, dude! Not fucking March, dude. It's April. April 8th. April the 8th. Holy shit, dude. So, like, the first quarter is gone, obviously, and we are into the second quarter, you know. A lot of shit is happening out there. Um, so, what are you guys doing? I hope you guys are enjoying your Sunday night. Well, I'm just taking it easy because I invited the guys from where I come from last night, Saturday at my place. And I cooked like a stew, lamb stew, and we had a great time, man. We had a fucking great time. Except for one thing that my neighbor was, I think she was complaining that it was too noisy. But then, you have to live like in peace with your neighbors, you know. So I woke up like around like 9:25. I think the guys left um, around I don't know, like midnight. Actually, before midnight, I think, yeah. And then I woke up. Well, first I woke up like seven something, and then when I wake up, I drink a lot of water. So when you drink a lot of water, that actually hydrates you. And then I went back to sleep, and I think I slept for like a couple of more hours, 9:25 or something like that, 9:30. That's when I woke up, and yeah, so I was watching Star Trek. I didn't watch any movies, by the way. I was just watching Star Trek: The Next Gen, with goddamn, what's his name? Jean-Luc Picard as the captain of the ship, and Riker as the number one, Crusher, Crusher, Doctor Crusher. So I watched one of those episodes. I don't remember what number, because I watched them randomly, but it's a fun show. I mean, if you're into like space opera and all that, that's what you want to do. Yeah, so then after that, I apologized to the lady, because she was complaining last night that we had been making a little too much noise. I mean, she wasn't like crazy or anything like that, but I knocked on her door today before I went to get my 2 egg sandwich, and she came out and she was like, "Oh yeah, you know what? Thanks for like just letting me know, but it was too loud though." I said, "I'm sorry. I apologize again. It's not going to happen again because this was housewarming, right?" So you gotta be careful in New York, because in apartments, like in these big apartment buildings. I mean, this is not really a huge apartment building, it's like 13 stories. And I think I told the guys, listen, I mean, these guys don't have a soundproof system. Like, when we used to do parties at my sister's place, which is like goddamn, like, what, 40 stories and all that, and nobody bothered us. We had loud music, like, until, like, I don't know, not late, but like 11 o'clock. Because the lady was complaining, so that maybe these guys don't have a good soundproof walls or something like that. Because it doesn't make any fucking sense. We were not that loud, to be honest with you. We weren't. We were really loud at my sister's place. I remember in Long Island City, and nobody complained. I don't think anybody complained to her. So it's a matter of like using the correct like soundproofing material in the wall between the units, between the apartments. You know? So in any case, I don't want to go on and on about that because I have a lot of great topics that I want to discuss. And so yeah, we had a great time last night at my place, man. These guys came, and then I had cooked some good food for them. I made a stew, lamb stew. I went to Key Foods on what is that fucking street? Clinton by goddamn Atlantic Avenue. I picked up the groceries, and you know what? Then I had to go back because I forgot the fucking pepper plates and ice and all that. And these guys actually came and with some great like fucking like bread, like naan and all that, and it was really nice. It was really nice. I don't make it spicy. No, I don't. I make it more like Mediterranean kind of stew, like lamb stew. But it was really delicious. I really loved it. I think. I hope. Right. Um. So yeah, I did that, and then the I had to call an Uber from my dad's buddy who actually came as well. And he's kind of an old guy, but he's a jolly guy. So he gets along well with younger younglings. Is that what I want to say? Yeah. So I'm kind of in the middle because I'm like 45. He's probably in his like 60s because my dad and him actually went to the same college. They hung out, whatever the hell it is. But he is the first person from our area, from my area, to come to this country, from Hansa to the to come to this country. And what they have a joke about him. I mean, it's a personal thing, but I don't want to say that joke. But I guess it's not personal. Is it personal? No, it's not. I guess okay. So people, when I was in Atlanta and I was meeting all these people from Hansa, they were joking about my dad's buddy who was here last night, and he was the first one to actually come to America from where I come from back in the 70s. Can you fucking believe that? Holy shit, dude! I was like only 2 years old when he came to America. He told me that he actually came to Canada first, and then he moved to America because America obviously has more opportunities than Canada does. So in any case, so we had a great time last night, except for the one thing, and I did apologize to the lady, and I told the super, listen, I have left like I've tried to reach out to every apartment on my floor with the stickies and all that, and I had the apology, whatever the fuck it is, dude. Note. I tried to like ring the bell, and if they're not there, then I left like like an apology, what the fuck it is. If he had made a little noise last night, my apologies and this and that. You know what I mean? All right, so yeah, so that's what we did. It was fucking awesome last night. We did the dancing, we did the cooking. Well, I did the cooking, and the guys, we just joke around. It's more like a guys like a night out, at my place. Um, Except that I had invited one of my female friends who lives in Greenpoint. I don't want to name her, obviously for privacy reasons. Speaking of privacy reasons, what the fuck, dude? Facebook is going to fucking fuck us all up. Is that what it is? I'm glad I'm not using Facebook. I mean, I'm there, but I don't use it. Fuck this shit, Fuck the fucking Facebook, dude. I can't fucking believe it. Mark Zuckerberg is testifying, and I hope this whole fucking thing comes to an end. You know what? We should end the fucking Facebook. Nobody needs to use the fucking Facebook. You know why? Because it makes you feel like you have a lot of fucking friends when you don't. You're a fucking lonely person in your fucking goddamn bedroom, just posting shit, you know, acting like you have a lot of friends. Fuck that bullshit. Dude, I left Facebook in 2012. That's it. Fuck that bullshit. Alright, I don't want to rant on and on, but I guess I'm ranting against Facebook, and I hope Zuckerberg has a lot of um, questions to be answered when he testifies, right? All right, so I got a lot of topics, a lot of good topics to be discussed. Well, I mean, to be is that what it is to be discussed? Um, to be discussed or to be shared with you all. I think that's what I wanted to say. All right, so let's just get into my cheat sheet. How are you guys doing, by the way? Yeah. I try to do this podcast on Sunday nights um, because usually I would have like a date on a Saturday night, or I'm just taking it easy. I don't go out, man. I just don't go out. I don't know. I feel like that's like kind of like waste of time, you know. But I have to check out the neighborhood because I just moved in here. This is my second month. I had to check out. I think there's some nice bars down south of Atlantic, but I had to figure it out. I had to find out. And a friend of mine, I think he lives actually on Livingston, and I have to like invite him for maybe drinks, whatever the hell it is. If you find a bar that we like, right? All right. All right, so since I don't want to go on and on about, since I had to get up early tomorrow, actually not really early, I had to get up probably like 9:30. You know what? Let me just set up the clock for 9:30 tomorrow. Introducing what the fuck is this? Introducing bedtime, going to bed and waking. No, I don't want that fucking bullshit. You know how these tech companies they want to introduce shit to you, which is not really Shinola, and I don't fucking like that. So let me just set up the clock for like fucking, because I had to go to a construction site tomorrow at 11 o'clock. So let me just set up the clock for like fucking 9:28. How about that? 9:20. I know you guys feel like, oh, you wake up late, man. I wake up late for a reason, because I don't like the rush hour traffic. First of all, I don't like the morning rush hour traffic. I don't like the late evening, late afternoon rush hour traffic. So what I do is I start late and then I end late because I negate all of that bullshit, you know? 9 to 5 bullshit. Fuck that bullshit, dude. And I give my engineers, that flexibility too, you know? It doesn't make any fucking sense. Except if you have a meeting on site, or in the office, then yeah, then we had to be there like early, because early, yeah, man, that's fucking old school, you know, that's fucking old school. All right, so I hope you all are enjoying your Sunday night as I'm doing this podcast, and yeah, we had a great time last night, man, and any one of you guys out there who's listened to my podcast, I hope you all had a good time, and it was nice seeing you all, as always. Next time, I think this is what we should do. We should do this early, since I'll be here for a year, and I'm pretty sure we'll be meeting again. I think we should do this early and end this early, without a lot of noise. Just keep it like under control, cool, and whatever the fuck the term that you want to use, right? All right. So the first topic, and my key, key, holy shit, dude, holy fuck. Oh, by the way, did you guys hear about the fucking weather? Let me ask Siri, because I'm hearing that there's another fucking snowstorm. This is fucking April 8th, sir or ma'am. What the fuck is going on? Hey Siri, weather please.
It's currently clear and 37 degrees in New York. Temperatures will be fairly consistent, averaging about
Oh, no,
36
that's
degrees.
not what I wanted to do. Hold on a sec. Hey Siri, weather for the weekend, please.
It's currently
Yeah, that's
clear
fine.
and 37 degrees in New York. Temperatures will be fairly consistent,
What
averaging
the
about
fuck?
36 degrees.
Hey Siri, that's weather for weekend, please. What the fuck? Siri's kind of stupid. She's acting stupid. Hey Siri, weather for the weekend, please.
Sorry, I don't know where that is.
Isn't that fucking annoying? No, she's gonna listen to that, what I said, I cursed, and she's gonna say, you don't have to do that. You know, what the fuck, dude? Hey Siri, weather for the weekend.
It's currently clear and 37 degrees in New York. Temperatures will be fairly consistent, averaging about 36 degrees.
Doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, I'm asking her weather for the weekend, and it shows up, like, on the fucking screen, but she is not telling me what's the weather for the fucking weekend. In any case, so I gave up. Fuck it, I gave up, dude. I fucking gave up. Maybe I did give. Oh no, I didn't give up. So let me try again. Hey Siri, weather for the weekend, please.
It's currently clear and 37 degrees in New York. Temperatures will be fairly consistent, averaging about 36 degrees.
Well, okay, so what the fuck, dude? Okay, so now I give up. Fuck that bullshit. She's telling me what the weather is right now. I know what the weather is right now. Okay, I want to know what the fuck's going on over the weekend. You know? Alright, so, okay, that's my rant on Siri and the, what do you call you know, what the fuck I was talking about, dude? Let me just check my fucking cheat sheet, because it doesn't make any fucking sense that Siri, I asked Siri, and then she would say, yeah, currently is this, blah, 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 blah. Okay, okay, I need the weekend report, okay? Alright, guys, so and girls and every other gender associates. The first topic I have is Star Trek Borg episode. Star Trek Borg episode. Did you guys actually see that Star Trek Borg's episode? Where Jean-Luc Picard is actually like tortured by the Borg, because Borg are like fucking, what the fuck is a Borg? So as a Borg is a human being that's actually tortured to get into like an augmented reality with the fucking hand and all that, with the fucking thing in your goddamn. Remember Matt Damon movie, the fucking Elysium? Do you guys remember that? Yeah, that's Borg. That's fucking Borg. Augmented human beings are Borgs. Is that what it is? I'm not sure. But you get my point, right? Alright, okay, so that's my point on the Borgs. But why? Look out for Star Trek Borg episode. You know, the next gen Borg episode where Jean-Luc Picard was. I think he was like fucking tortured by the Borgs, and then he doesn't want to fucking deal with them over there. All right, so let's just move on. Let's just fucking move on. Let's move on. For fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. You guys are fucking, you fucker, you fucking right. I say, where you are, you fucker, you fucker. Yeah, Alright, so I'm sorry. That was my old man moment. So yeah, so I was also watching Bill Maher's show. By the way, this show that's big. By the way, you guys can look it up on YouTube. Bill Maher is big. His real time is with Maher. He was talking about what the fuck he was talking about. He was talking to Geraldo Rivera, that guy who is like fucking. I don't know, man. That guy is like fucking like this. That guy's fucked up. You know why? Because he he was fighting with like fucking people like Bill O'Reilly, but now he is the Bill O'Reilly. These fucking I don't know these people, man. Fuck them. Fuck them. You know you don't have an ethical base, and you keep doing bullshit. Fuck that bullshit, dude. I'm with Bill Maher on that one, but you know I'm actually above Bill Maher because Bill Maher is a fucking like liberal nonsense bullshit, and I'm not liberal, although I lean liberal on things that are what I call truth. That truth must be above and beyond all these labels. So fuck that. Fuck that. So let's just move on. All right. Son of Batman. Okay, so DC Comics, DC Universe, Son of Batman. You know, I watched it. I think last Saturday or last Sunday morning. You know, one of those days that I do. And it's an animated movie. You guys, if you are into like DC Comics, then that's what you want to do. That's what you want to watch. It's an interesting take on like a child, like fucking like you know, like breaking grounds from where his dad told him. The dad, you know, he's the Batman, told him to just like stay in your goddamn apartment, and then he shows up at his office and all that. No spoiler alerts, so look it up for yourself. So Son of Batman in DC Comics, DC Universe. DC Universe, what the fuck is that? I don't know, fucking that shit. Where the fuck it is, right? You guys can look it up and yeah, enjoy that movie. Where the fuck? If you're into that, yeah. I'm not into that, but I'm not really into that because like the superhero movies, I don't know. It's overrated. I think movies are overrated, and I think I am not into that. I would rather be a fucking rebel in the rebellion of the fucking you know the Star Wars and all that, because I understand. Okay, so I understand. You know, we have to have some sort of a fucking like you know what do you call a hierarchy and like some sort of discipline and all that. But that actually also creates like people like Hitler and all that. So fuck that bullshit. I'm actually like of an opinion where I say to myself, maybe you are like some sort of an alien being who is like someone who landed his ship on a wrong fucking planet. That's what I feel like. All right, so okay, so without getting into alien territory, because that actually is the next, not the next topic, by the way. Oh yeah, the next topic is DACA. Okay, what the fuck, dude? Why are we making these kids suffer without any fault of their own? They're not criminals and any of that. They're actually good kids who go to, who go to school, or they are having jobs at who are having jobs at Google and whatever the fuck it is, right? Why aren't we giving them their citizenship, their right? Because they were like 10 years old, 6 years old, 4 years old, where the fuck it is, right? And they were brought here by their parents illegally. But it's not your fault. It's not your fucking fault, you fucking assholes in goddamn DC. Fuck you, fucking asshole politician. Okay? This is gonna bite you. I hope after you die. I mean, I don't have to say this. Sorry, I don't want to say this, but this is going to like really affect your life forever. If we don't resolve this issue, and if these people have to be deported, then this country really goes fucking down. Well, it's going down anyways because Trump is in fucking like some fucking trade war with fucking China, right? Fuck that bullshit, dude. He's fucking out of his mind. He's fucking out of his mind to begin with. Not that I agree with a lot of things that the fucking liberals say or Democrats say because they're fucking losing. They have been losing everything because they don't have any fucking guts to do anything, and that's the problem. All right, so that's my rant on that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to rant too far because I want to discuss. Um, Not discuss. I want to talk about shit that I like to talk about without fucking ranting. All right, so the next one, IKEA. Since I have moved to my new place, I told you guys, right? Here in Brooklyn Heights. So I took like 2 or 3, or maybe 3 trips to IKEA. Uh, First for the goddamn TV stand, right? And I put it together, and then I did a video. I don't know if you guys watched that, but I think it's on my YouTube video channel. And then last time I went there to pick up a goddamn divider, the room dividers at IKEA. But those are really, really big, and I couldn't fit them in my smart car. I have my own smart car. I couldn't fit it in my smart car, so what I had to do was I took an Uber. I took a fucking Uber to IKEA, and then this is the thing that I fucking hate about IKEA. So IKEA in Brooklyn, maybe it's Brooklyn. There's always a fucking long line. Like, if you get there late, like let's say 8 o'clock p.m., I mean 8 p.m. at night, there's always a fucking long line, and you are like fucking like, what the fuck, dude? It's worse than like fucking Target or one of those. But that's what they do. They want you to fucking suffer, where the fuck it is, right? You know. All right, so in any case, so that's my rant on that. So I picked up the divider and using an Uber. The guy was very nice, and then he helped me out, and and then I set it up yesterday, and today actually I went to the hardware store. I did work today actually for like an hour and a half at not Conditori, because Conditori was like so fucking on Smith Street. It was so fucking like house full, I'm like, fuck this. So there's another like a cafe, where you can get your fucking water for free and like a peppermint decaf tea, and then you can work. And that's what I did there for an hour and a half until my computers battery died, and that's what I did. All right. So let's move on. Apple TV. All right. So what I did was, I have the Apple TV set up in my living room, right? Obviously, with the TV that I bought from Micro Center, right? From the fucking Micro Center, they gave me a good deal, and so I have an Apple TV there. I can watch anything I want. But then I ordered another Apple TV for my bedroom because, I have that projector. But the projector is useless if you don't have an Apple TV, because even to connect your laptop, you need the Apple TV, because that projector doesn't fucking work. I don't know, for some fucking reason. So that's what I did, and so I ordered it on, I think, Walmart, one of those, because Apple TV has a couple of versions. So Apple TV Generation 3, I think I have the Generation 3. I don't have the Generation 4. Well, I do have the Generation 4 at my work, but not here. So yeah, that's what I did. I ordered it online. It came, I think, on Friday. I set it up, and here I am. I'm ready to watch fucking movies. Goddamn movies in my bedroom. Yeah, I love to do that in the morning, man. Like on a Saturday morning or like a Sunday morning. You want to watch a movie. Unless your girlfriend is over. Unless your girlfriend is over, then that's a different story. But uh, yeah, I mean, that's what I want to do. Well, I don't have a girlfriend who actually sleeps over, although I'm actually dating a couple girlfriends. I don't want to go there because that's a different subject to be discussed, to be had. Uh, so let's just move on to my cheat sheet. All right, so DACA I discussed, Ikea I discussed, Apple TV I discussed, defunct space station falling on Earth. I think I missed this. Not I missed this, but I think I discussed this last time. The Chinese defunct space station falling on Earth, which is the size of a fucking bus. But it's going to probably like explode because of the friction. The Earth has a lot of friction in its surface, not in its surface, but in the air, because the air is around Earth, and then and beyond air is nothing, it's space. When something enters into the air, and it's a lot of resistance, because the air has a lot of resistance, and then it's not very easy to actually somehow things to enter into Earth's atmosphere. Maybe this is a self-protective measure that Earth has, just like it has a magnetic field in the heart of the Earth to actually be protective from the solar flare, because sun actually sends the solar flares, just like what happened to Mars, right? What's happening at Mars? Oh, by the way, so I think I have a lot of news about Elon Musk, but I think I don't. Yeah, so I thought I had a lot of news about Elon Musk, but I don't. There we go, there we go, there we go. Holy shit, man. Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit, dude. Well, how are you guys doing, by the way? Yeah, it's Sunday night. Yeah, you guys are having fun. You guys are out and about on a date, stuff like that. Yeah, yeah. I'm just taking it easy. I partied hard last night at my place. You know, guys came over. It was fun, man. It was fucking fun. We all had fun, and that was fucking amazing. All right, so the next topic, lab meat. Okay, so apparently, lab meat is better than like raising cows and fucking animals to actually feed human beings or what the fuck it is, horses, what the fuck it is on this planet, right? So, so what's the problem with the lab meat? I don't understand. You know what it is? Because we as human beings, we have been so reluctant in accepting realities that have taken place in our lives or in our children's lives or their children's lives that we feel like we are still living in the goddamn cave. And that's the problem. The problem is also economic. I understand that because if we start growing meat in the labs, um, it's gonna put fucking farmers and like sheep goers or the fuck it is in Iowa and all those fucking Midwestern countries into in they're gonna run out of fucking business. I think that may maybe maybe that's the maybe that's the future. Maybe these farmers don't need to fucking raise fucking cows and fucking what the fuck it is and torture the fucking cows, kill them and what the fuck it is. And I can't imagine I can't fucking imagine, dude. I can't fucking imagine. So maybe that's the answer. That's lead meat, produced from where the fuck it is, like a gene, and maybe that's the answer. I don't know. I'm not an expert on this, so don't quote me on that. But I think that may be the future that us human beings, we need to stop fucking torturing animals. Oh, by the way, speaking of which, I have my own fucking say on this when it comes to animals. Why do you have fucking zoos? Why are we torturing animals just to like fucking give like a fucking what the fuck it is? Like entertain the fucking human being. We have zoos. We should let all those fucking animals free. No zoos. When it comes, I'm as radical. You think, you think fucking what is it? What is that fucking organization? Greenpeace. Yeah, Greenpeace thinks that they are like a fucking radical organization. No, they're not. They are still a fucking money making organization because they take salaries and all that bullshit. It's all fucking bullshit. If they were to like do something real, they would close out all these fucking zoos and they would send all these fucking animals to their own fucking shelters because we don't need to entertain goddamn human beings to torture animals. And that's my point on that one. And let's just fucking move on, sir and ma'am and every other gender associates. Alright, so annoying iPhone 7 and relate to that on another level in my podcast is iPhone X. So iPhone 7 was annoying the hell out of me. Like iPhone 7, like, okay, so when you update the software and the email was so goddamn slow and I had to wait and all that. So I went to Verizon down on Wall Street, not on Wall Street, but Water Street, right? And I said, listen, this is fucking annoying the hell out of me. Of course, I didn't use the language fucking. This is just for the sake of my podcast. But I said, listen, I can't use this goddamn phone because it's giving me problems. I can't, like, my email is slow and all that bullshit, And I said, listen, I need to get the latest phone. And the guy was like, he was nice, and he was like, okay, so what do you want to get? I said, what are the latest? iPhone X, where the hell it is, right? And then so he counts and all that, money and all that. Oh, you have an overdue invoice. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's fine. I'll pay for that. I usually pay like $160 for my iPhone. I mean, for my service to Verizon because I have all these amenities. I said, yeah, that's fine. I'll pay for that. But can you give me? You always negotiate. Remember, you always fucking negotiate, man. I'm like, can you give me the best deal? Can you give me the fucking best deal so I can get the newer phone because this phone is annoying me. The guy is like, yeah, it's an exchange and it's $200. So basically, I paid $200, to Verizon, plus my monthly Verizon Wireless, uh, you know, monthly bill, and I paid that. So I paid like close like $400, including my monthly bill, and I have the unlimited and all that. Although that sounds like a fucking lot of money, but man, you have to, man, woman, or everything. You have to, like, if you own a business and if you want to be up to the par, you want to always get the newest technology. It's important. It's very fucking important. Not on the Facebook side. Fuck the Facebook. That's bullshit. You know what I mean? But you have to, if you own a business and all that, you have to be up to the par with the technology. You know, that's very important. All right. So, so annoying iPhone 7. I talked about that, and oh, by the way, so I actually I bought that, like, what do you call the mirror from Ikea, right? It's like, I don't know what it is, like a 3 feet long, like, I mean, height by, like, I don't know, like maybe 18 inches. So I wanted to have that on my office rooms. What do you call the door, right? So I actually I went to the hardware store today. I went to the hardware store today, and then I said, "Listen, I need to have my mirror on the door. Uh, I want to, like, install it on the door, but the door is metal. So what's the best way to do it?" And the guy was like giving me these, like, screws and anchors and all that. Dude, I don't want to fucking drill a hole in the door because that doesn't make any fucking sense. These guys are gonna charge me, like, or the fuck they're gonna charge me. You know, I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. So I said, I just want to, like, paste it, like, give me, like, something, like. So he gave me this tape, right? And it's Gorilla Glue. Do you guys remember Gorilla Glue? Gorilla. Am I saying that right? Fucking English language. So he gave me that, and then, yeah, it's like a tape. It's on both sides. You can actually, like, glue it on the both sides. So I had that. I did that on both sides, like, vertically on the mirror on both sides. Although it wasn't long enough, but it was long enough to, like, hold. And then I also did the anchors at the bottom. No holes in the door because, like, one of those, like, hooks that you can get from, like, 3M, like, fucking 3M fucking, what the fuck it is called? What the fuck is it called, dude? The anchor, and then the thing that actually goes onto the fucking wall. 3M fucking, uh, not the fucking, what do you call it? Not the anchors, but what is that fucking thing called? Shit. What the fuck, dude? Okay, so let me look it up because I don't want to sound like a fucking idiot. 3M. 3M rep, is that what it is? Anchor, 3M anchor, is that what it is? What the fuck? 3M anchor, is that what it is? What the fuck, dude? Shit, they actually need to like fucking Riley and what the fuck it is. But you get my point, right? The thing that sticks to the fucking other thing, and then, it's like a fucking hook where you can fucking like, hang your shit in the bathroom, one of those, like. You get my point, alright? So let's just move on. Because I don't want to fucking rant on and on about this bullshit. How are you guys doing, by the way? Yeah, it's Sunday night. You guys are good? On and about, up and about, blah, 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 boo, 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 dee. Alright, so snow in April. Okay, so I mean, I have predicted this fucking weather a long time ago, by the way. By the way, I predicted that we have to move 1 month forward. Obviously, for obvious reasons, because now we have fucking snow. Apparently, actually, I was asking Siri, and Siri actually was acting dumb to tell me what the fucking weather status is for the weekend. But yeah, we are having a lot of like snowstorms and all that, weather imbalance, and because this is obviously probably most likely is a global warming, one of those fucking things that may be the answer, right? You guys can look it up for your own self. I'm not gonna go on because I'm not a fucking weatherman, and look it up for yourself. Alright, let's move on. Alright, so finish watching Son of Batman. Yeah, so okay, so this was my note. I think Saturday morning I finished that. It's an interesting animated movie. Alright, next one. A UK gender pay gap. Okay, so apparently a woman in UK are paid so much less as opposed to their male counterparts. And I thought it was like 87% of what men actually earned here in the U.S. But it's actually worse. It's actually fucking worse in UK. Probably. I don't know. UK is fucking old school, and it doesn't fucking matter. You know what it is? My take on this is that it doesn't fucking matter what gender you are. If you're working hard, if you're fucking working hard, you can be like transgender people who are working. Who fucking cares, dude? If you're doing your job good, if your boss is satisfied with what you're doing, it doesn't fucking matter. You should be paid well. It doesn't fucking matter, Fuck that bullshit, dude. Fuck that bullshit. I'm not a feminist, because there are a lot of controversies over the feminist fucking. I mean, I do agree with equality, regardless of what gender you are. I believe in that. Fuck that fucking bullshit. But the feminists going on and about like things like, oh yeah, you know what? We are being ostracized, but no, you're not. You just do your own thing, and that's it. And that's what I wanted to say. If anything, I'm a lesbian more than anything else. So there we go. All right. So next topic, MLK, because I don't want to go on. It's 49:52. Holy fucking shit, dude. How are you guys doing, by the way? Yeah. Okay, good. All right, so MLK, Martin Luther King Jr., right? Um, I think it was his. What the fuck was it? I don't know. It was his assassination day, one of those in April, what the fuck it was. I don't know. I mean, what I feel about black people in this country is that a black president, there was a black president, and he never actually apologized for what this country has done to black people. I mean, there's a lot of controversy on that, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying that he never did. I mean, come on, man. Like, if I were the president of the United States, I would look into the basic things, basic shit, or basic fuck ups that this country has had. And one of them is fucking, like, we brought slaves as black people from Africa to this country, and then we on top of that we actually made them our slaves here. Not only that, but we didn't give them the equal rights until the 19 whatever the hell it was, right? And and uh, and now we have a president who is white, obviously, and he will never apologize to black people for what was done to them. Um, I mean, a black president like Obama never did, because he is making money, man. He's fucking making money, $60 million a lecture. Come on, man. You can't fucking go wrong with that, right? Come on. He was not a fucking messiah. He wasn't. He wasn't. And that's probably why this is a problem. All right. So, okay. So, next topic, I don't want to go on and about. I guess I did, but I wanted to cover most of the subjects that I wanted to cover in my podcast on this Sunday, the fun day, right? How are you guys doing? Yeah, you guys having fun? Good. That's good. Our iPhone X, I discussed that. Oh, NASA X-Plan and supersonic flight, Virgin Galactic Spaceship. All right, so NASA X-Plan apparently is a plan that's kind of like the supersonic. And also, Virgin Galactic had a supersonic spaceship. Remember, if you guys remember, back in 2012, apparently Virgin Galactic had an accident with a spaceship, small spaceship. They were, I think, experimenting with, and but they had a crash landing, and some guy died. That's not good. That's not good. But it has been 6 years, so they're trying now to actually come up with some sort of a small spaceship, and which can land. Well, which can land, but it can launch on top of a big ship that actually launch it, and then its engine ignites, and then it flies on. You know what I mean? So yeah, so that's my take on NASA X-Plan and supersonic flight, Virgin Galactic Spaceship. My last topic on this podcast. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope I'll see you all on the next one, which is probably next Sunday or the Saturday, right? Right. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Holy shit. All right. Okay, so my last topic, and then I'm going to sign off, is fresh veggies, Antarctica. Okay, so this is very exciting. It's very exciting. So remember, in Antarctica, which is the southern region of Earth, does not have any fucking land where you can grow vegetables, fresh vegetables. Um, there's no soil, there's no fucking where the fuck it is. So these scientists have been able to actually grow fresh veggies there, which actually opens the door for us to actually be on Mars and grow fresh veggies on Mars without any soil. You don't need a fucking soil and all that. Again, I guess this topic is related to growing fresh meat in the labs, which actually tastes better than like killing animals. All right. So that's my take on that, and I hope you all enjoyed listening to what I said, and I hope you are related to this, and I'll speak with you all next Saturday or Sunday the